Hello, I'm Yoko, and here's the first evolutions of my Fakemon starters. The support on the previous video was overwhelming, and I'm so happy you guys like this. If you haven't seen the previous video, I will link a playlist in the description, but without further ado, let's get into the video and see the awkward middle stages of these starters. We'll start with the evolution of our grass type, Pounciper, who turns into a grass rock type named Panbush, which is a combination of Panther, Ambush, and Bush. The rock typing is actually a pun since the lion is based on a mountain lion. A lot of you were guessing potentially it become like a grass dark type, which I think would be cool too. But I like this thing I had. Anyway, design-wise, I made the foliage start growing larger and added instances of rock on their back, on their head, and their claws. I also added small things for a saber-toothed tiger reference, though this will become more prominent in their final evolution that you'll see in the next video. Congratulations to the person who guessed that the grass starter would potentially become a saber-tooth inspiration. As for their Pokedex entry, Panbush are light on their feet and excellent at silently sneaking up on foes, striking before they realize what's happening. As I mentioned in the previous video, Panbush has the ability Overgrow and the hidden ability Tough Claws. Their highest stat is their attack, and their shiny is similar to what I made Pounciper's, with the added rock being a now redder color. But yeah, here's Panbush. Honestly, all of them look pretty awkward, but ain't that the case with middle stage starters? Bunch of little awkward, weird things. What do you guys think? Do you like them, and are you excited for when I draw their final form? Let's move on to the next one, which is the evolution of our fire starter Hotshot, who now becomes a fire-electric type named Flammu, a combination of flamma, the Latin word for flame, and mu, which is self-explanatory. Again, congrats to the person who guessed the fire type would become a fire-electric type. I think it was the same person who guessed that the Sabertooth inspo would be for the grass type. Design-wise, Hotshot's patterns in this form have now expanded and become jagged like lightning, as well as their tail becoming shaped like it became lightning shaped too. I am good at talking. They now have flames on their hind legs as well as the previous one on their tail. Their horns have also grown larger and are now blue and have yellow tips instead of being red. As for their Pokedex entry, be careful of Flammu headbutting you while excited. Their electricity is expelled from their horns and they may shock you. I kind of base their horns loosely on cattle prods, though I do not like those in general. I don't like shocky cow. Anyway, I thought it would be interesting as a concept in general. As stated before, they're speedy special attackers with the ability Blaze and the hidden ability Competitive. With that said, here's Flammu. I hope you like them. What do you think? Are you excited for their final form? Anyway, on to our last one. So our last starter is our water starter, Cubble, who becomes a water bug type named Ursoak, a combination of Ursa and Soak. Now, the starter being a bug type is kind of an interesting decision I made. I don't know, I kind of like bug types. I feel like they need more attention. I don't know if a starter can be a bug type in general, but I like it. So the other inspiration I mentioned about Cubble's line in the first video that I didn't want to share was that they're based on a tardigrade, which is also known as a water bear. Also a moss piglet, I believe, but I went with the water bear. It's a microscopic invertebrate known for the ability to survive in extreme environments. Again, congrats to the person who pointed out that water bears exist in the previous video. You guys are smart. So Ursook is loosely based on the tardigrade, more so in concept. Design-wise, while tardigrades don't have multiple sets of eyes, I really liked how this looked. I don't know, I think it's cute. I mostly just got vague bug inspirations, though I don't think tardigrades are quite bugs. I don't really know if invertebrates are technically bugs. I probably should have researched that better, but I like it. I made Ursook gain a armored back in reference to high defense that I gave them, and to make them kind of shaped more like a tardigrade, and I made them scruffier. As for their Pokedex entry, Ursook seek bodies of water and love to slowly wade through it content. and encourages our trainers to join them. If you hear that sound, that is a dog. As I stated in the previous video, their ability is Torrent with the hidden ability Regenerator. I've decided their highest stat is Defense, and they're a mixed attacker with a slightly higher special stat. Cubble was the favorite from last video, so I hope you guys like Ursoc. What do you think? Are you guys excited for the final evolutions of all of them? And have your starter choices changed based on these forms? Were you expecting these typings? I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd appreciate if you could like, subscribe, maybe tell a friend. I also made an Instagram where I'll be posting these after I make videos. It's called Nyoko's Fakemon. It's still a bit work in progress. I'm working on it. I have a link below as well as my main Instagram, and thank you all for watching. I'll try to get the final evolutions out soon. I'll see you next week though. Peace!